Hey folks, welcome back to Viper Island. As the G.I. Joe Classified Night Force theme line expands, we've continued to hear from a lot of viewers who are curious about the Dark Energon narrative. We've covered a lot of the details in the past. In today's episode, we'll tell you the full story of Dark Energon and Night Force from Hasbro, with new diorama images and related visuals to help tell the story. We're going to dive into who the characters are, what they're doing, and what the storyline means for the future of G.I. Joe Classified. This narrative comes directly from the G.I. Joe team at Hasbro. Where necessary, we filled in any gaps left open or overlooked in the storyline. And before we move on, we invite you to quickly do us a favor and smash that like button to show your support for the show and the work that we put into it. Let's begin. Driven by his insatiable thirst for power, Cobra Commander orders Cobra's civil engineers, the Mole Rats, to mine extracts of volatile Dark Energon crystals for energy. The lowest ranked recruits, accompanied by the Crimson Alley Vipers and guarded by the Range Vipers, are sent deep into the treacherous caves of this mountainous region. Cobra needs Dark Energon to power their war machine and help them achieve world domination. Deep within the foreboding caves, the Mole Rats toil away, extracting the volatile Dark Energon crystals under the watchful eyes of the Crimson Alley Vipers. Meanwhile, outside the caverns, the Range Vipers maintain a vigilant perimeter, ready to repel any intruders. Suspecting that Cobra has sinister motives, G.I. Joe dispatches Night Force members Big Ben and Tunnel Rat for covert surveillance in the area. However, their cover is blown when an army of Range Vipers surrounds them. Recognizing the urgency of the situation, G.I. Joe sends Shooter, a skilled sniper, on a mission to extract the endangered Night Force operatives and bring them back safely. Shooter's arrival disrupts the delicate balance in the mines, unleashing chaos among the Mole Rats. The volatile Dark Energon spills, infecting some of the Cobra recruits, causing crystals to sprout from their heads and turning them into mindless, destructive zombies. Big Ben, Tunnel Rat, and Shooter reunite, but they are now trapped in a nightmarish scenario, and the situation is getting worse by the second. Recognizing the need for additional support, G.I. Joe deploys a team of exfiltration pararescue specialists led by Wolf Spider to navigate the escalating crisis. Night Force members Ripcord and Crazy Legs join the mission for additional support, and are brought to the scene by pilots Wild Bill and Glenda. The Night Force exfiltration team faces a daunting challenge: extract Big Ben, Tunnel Rat, and Shooter, while fending off the relentless onslaught of Range Vipers, Crimson Alley Vipers, and the now infected and deranged Mole Rats. As the battle intensifies, G.I. Joe fights valiantly against the Cobra forces and the corrupted Mole Rats. Amidst the chaos, a mysterious transmission crackles through G.I. Joe's communication channels. A group of shadowy figures emerge on the screen, revealing a lineup of elite Night Force members waiting in the wings. The stakes have never been higher, as the elite Night Force unit prepares to confront the growing threat of Cobra's Dark Energon, leaving the fate of the world in the balance. Who will join the story next? And how will this deadly crisis be resolved? Stay tuned. One of our goals on Viper Island programming is to keep you informed and entertained, while celebrating the world of G.I. Joe. Let us know if you'd like to see more episodes like this, which provide a narrative along with related visuals, including our own diorama images using figures from the G.I. Joe Classified series. If this is something you'd be interested in, smash the like button, share this video with a friend, and leave a comment below to let us know. In terms of what this storyline means for the G.I. Joe Classified series, it's our first clear narrative tied to the line. Without a G.I. Joe TV series or movie, narratives like this are currently one of the only ways for G.I. Joe fans to stay engaged with the characters and feel like the Classified series has a clear direction. Shooter's mission to extract Big Ben and Tunnel Rat here is reminiscent of the Devil's Due storyline, which involved Shooter being transported to Cuba via a helicopter piloted by Wild Bill in order to help extract Stalker, Rock and Roll, and Steeler. Night Force versions of Ripcord and Crazy Legs were included in the Dragonfly HasLab campaign. They will pair well with existing Night Force figures, Big Ben, Shooter, and Tunnel Rat. As for the mindless Mole Rat, there are several parts of the figure which glow in the dark when exposed to black light. This includes the purple Dark Energon crystals growing out of the Mole Rat heads, the Dark Energon in their canisters, and the eyes on the Mole Rat's gas mask. Meanwhile, Parth Wolf Spider Varma hails from a family of doctors, but his intense desire for action pushed him to train as a helicopter EMT, and then as a Coast Guard aviation survival technician. After seeing his daring rescues, G.I. Joe recruiters honed his zeal for thrills, with modified optics and pararescue training, crafting him into an exfiltration expert. Never missing his target, Wolf Spider drops from the heavens to evacuate fellow Joes from the most dire situations. The Wolf Spider figure features a lot of reuse from other figures. This includes Kamakura's masked head, Dusty's torso, Beachhead's torso web gear, Scrap Iron's legs, and Falcon's weapons. It is a kit bash, and it's an effective one. Wolf Spider is a brand new G.I. Joe character, yet according to Lenny Panzica from the G.I. Joe team, Wolf Spider is intended to be an army builder, and this is why Wolf Spider comes with a full helmet and optics mask. Lenny's intention when designing Wolf Spider was to provide army builders for both Night Force and the Dragonfly. This also goes hand in hand with Big Ben, who can double as British SAS troops when wearing his full gas mask. This is the same as with Grunt, who Hasbro also intended for troop building with the helmet. Let us know your thoughts on the Night Force line and the Dark Energon narrative. Are you more interested in this line and its related figures when a storyline is attached? Is this something you'd like to see more of from Hasbro? And do you feel that Hasbro is doing enough storytelling with the G.I. Joe Classified series overall? As always, we want to hear from you, so let us know in the comments down below. My name is Liam. You can follow me on Instagram at Viper Island. For all things G.I. Joe, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you want to support the show, smash that like button. Until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, have a great day, and yo Joe!